welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for you guys of how I got Jordyn Woods to wear my designs. I will be, of course, inserting photos, videos, and all that so you guys can see how she looks like in my design if you guys already haven't seen it in the little thumbnail, but kind of like the whole process of how it happened. As always, if you are not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, as these things help grow my channel. So please, guys, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And also, please let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys are looking for. If it's more so design based, fashion hauls, wig reviews, whatever it is, let me know down below in the comments. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I had the utmost pleasure in having Jordyn Woods wear my garment in Rick Ross's Big Time music video featuring Swiss Beats. I will put a photo here of her in my dress, well, my skirt and my corset. She wore it as a set. And yeah, so this happened around last year, July, about a year ago. She wore my garment, and guys, it was an internet sensation. It was a sensation. I basically went viral. The Shade Room posted on it, TMZ, Daily Mail, because this was a big kind of social moment for her, where she ended her relationship with the Kardashians, and she was out here doing big things, and for her to be in her like first music video in Rick Ross's big video, it was a big deal. So I will kind of like let you guys know how it all started. So it began when I was working, I believe, at Victoria's Secret, and I got a text from a stylist. Her name is Sarah. Reached out to me, and she asked me, you know, she was like, I just came across your Instagram, like a post you just posted just came across my Instagram, and I cannot believe I forgot to ask you, you know, if you would like to be a part of this video shoot that I'm shooting tomorrow. Now, prior to that, now, for all you guys wondering, like, how do you know Sarah? Like, how'd you get in contact with Sarah? She was a celebrity stylist. She reached out to me months ago, wanting to work together, I think from her showroom or whatever. So we had like light dialect. And then I met her again at my fashion show at FIT. We had like a fashion show, and that's when I met her in person. And you know, she was telling me about the showroom she was doing. So that's kind of like how our relationship first started. And then what happened was that she followed me on Instagram and all that stuff. She had all my information, and that's when she saw my design again. And then she was like, oh my gosh, I forgot like to ask you about this shoot. So she found me basically on social media. So again, if you want your looks to be shown to the masses, shown to celebrity stylists, get yourself some social media, because I think that's how she originally found me. So anyway, I posted something on Insta, and she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't ask you, like, do you want to be a part of this video for Jordyn Woods? It's Rick Ross's video. Do you have any looks? And I was just like, there was so much going on. I was like, does she need look for Jordyn Woods? Does she need look for the video? But I was like, whatever. Heard Jordyn Woods, heard Rick Ross. Let's talk about it. So I sent her over some looks. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys know, Jordyn Woods is pretty curvy. So I had to make sure that I had a piece that would be able to work for her frame. So that's why I chose, and I'll put it here again, my corset top that I made. Corsets are adjustable, which is great for a large array of sizes. It's for super small to thick. You can fit a corset on all those sizes. So I was like, okay, a corset would be perfect. And then I made the skirt. I'll show you guys. I'll be inserting photos and stuff. I wore it to the Femi Awards. I made it for myself, the skirt. So I just paired together those two looks, and then that became the ensemble together. So I figured like that would be a perfect outfit for her to wear, because, you know, it's adjustable. I feel like it'll fit her body well. And then I showed her the look, and she was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I was like, great. So the thing about it though, like I said, I was working at Victoria's Secret at the time. I was working in the city, and I lived outside of the city. So I had to, so when she told me about this, she was like, the flight leaves tomorrow morning, so I need the looks by tonight. Like, you're gonna be my last pickup. And I was like, okay, not a problem. We're gonna get it done. So when I finished work, I ran home, picked up the looks took the train all the way back into the city to give her the looks for the event. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you were able to get it so last minute. You were literally my last run. I've been running around all day, but I had to make sure that I had this outfit perfect. And I was like, yes, amazing. And so then I gave her the contract. Always important to make sure you give contract, just making sure that if any damages, if it gets lost or whatever, to make sure that you're protected. So I gave her the contract for her to sign. She let me know the dates of the show. She let me know that Jordyn was really excited. Her mom was excited to do the video, and it was gonna be like amazing. And I was like, great, can't wait. And I was really excited because she told me the shoot was the next day, so I was like excited to kind of see behind the scenes. But she did also tell me that the project was under wraps. I couldn't post anything about it. I couldn't talk about it. So it was like on some NDA type stuff. So I couldn't let anyone know about what was going on. But I was super excited because, like, you know what I mean? She had a lot of hype around that time. Like, a lot of hype. Still has hype to this day. But at that moment, particularly, there was a lot of hype. So I knew, like, this was going to be, like, a really good opportunity for me, myself, and my brand. So basically, the next day comes, and she sends me some behind the scenes. And I'm just like, this is so amazing. Like, she's like, please don't post anything, don't say anything, but I just want to show you. And I was just like in awe. I remember being at work like, I can't believe this is happening. It's so cool. So she showed me her picture of the look on her and everything, and it looked amazing. It fit her like a glove. It was so exciting. And then I remember, I don't know if I got tagged in something or what it was, or was it, I think I got tagged in something, I feel like, of her wearing my garment. And then the Shade Room posted her in my garment. And then on Rick Ross's page, no, I don't know if that's where I found it. I think I found it on Rick Ross's page. I think I was, because usually when like someone important is wearing my stuff, I like to stalk the photographer, models, stylists, everybody's page to figure out like what's going on at the shoot, if it's, especially if it's a close set. So I went on Rick Ross's page and I was like, that's her in my garment. And I'll try and post the video of what was on his page. And I was like, whoa, like this was supposed to be under wraps, but she's in my garment. And it was basically a video, if you guys had seen that, you know, they act like, who are you wearing? And that part I was just like, I wish she knew who she was wearing, especially with a lot of gigs like these, like with celebrities. I feel like, especially if you're not purchasing the look, you should know who you're wearing, but that's another story for another day. But she was like, who is you wearing? And the stylist was like, oh, she's wearing Dorchelle Guillaume. And he was like, Dorchelle Guillaume. And this is all on Rick Ross's Instagram. So I was like, this is crazy. And then I like responded back and I'm like, yes, Dorchelle Guillaume is the brand or whatever. And then he reposted what I said and I'm like, amazing. And then I saw it on the Shade Room, that same video, and then that got a lot of traction. Like everyone on my page was tagging me, telling me like, oh my gosh, it blew up for real. And then so that went on the Shade Room. Then I saw TMZ posted all these different shots of the video shoot happening, and I'm like, so I'm assuming this isn't exclusive anymore, but I still refrained it from posting anything, because until I get permission to post, I will not post anything, because you don't want to ruin the relationship between you and the stylist. If they told you to keep it confidential, even if the whole world knows, just keep it confidential. So it's not until the next day she was like, okay, you're free to post, like everybody already knows about it. But it was huge because it was supposed to be under wraps, and like the video went viral. She posted photos of herself in my garment on her page. Did she tag me? No, they never do. But she posted on my page. And that's another thing too, like, again, if you're not purchasing the gown, the least you could do, I feel like, is give the designer credit, but you know, that's besides me. Anyway, so she posted on her page, and just for even like the rest of that week, I just got so much traction. Like a lot of people saw my story, a lot of people followed me on my brand's page. Like it became such a big deal. It was a big deal because it was a big fashion moment. Fashion Bomb Daily posted it as well, shouted me out. Looney and Sweet, shout out to my Haitians, they posted me. Like it was a big deal. And what was really great, a lot of people were underneath the comments tagging me as well, so that people knew who she was wearing, because that outfit was bomb. Okay. I did receive some negative comments as well, though, just to put that out there, in terms of like, you're gonna get people who don't appreciate your art, especially if it's on a big platform. They'll have things to say. Oh, she's doing too much. Those things don't even go. She should wear that with a different top bottom. But listen, is your garments on a celebrity? I didn't think so. Are you a celebrity? I didn't think so. So some people don't understand fashion, but it's okay. The people who do know and the people who matter are the people who are going to be able to really see your garment on that bright spot of a light. So that was just like so amazing. I got a lot of, like I said, traction from it, a lot of attention from my brand. So it was a really like an amazing experience. It was a whirlwind of just having to like go back and forth, everything last minute, but totally rewarding experience. I definitely think it did add some leverage to my brand and add leverage to my name, which is amazing. So that was so important and a big milestone, I feel like, in my career. So just to kind of like piggyback on ways that you can get your garments on celebrity clientele as well, because she wasn't the only celebrity who's worn my stuff. I had like other celebrities as well. So just a few little pointers. Definitely utilize your social media. Definitely network, whether you're networking in person or whether you're networking through Instagram, Facebook, social media, whatever. Make sure that you have a platform where people can see your work. Have a website. Make sure you have garments of a few ranges, because even though for sample size, runway, and all that kind of stuff, smaller is better. But when it comes to real life people, real life celebrity, not everybody looks like a size 0 model. So make sure you have a large array of sizes that can fit multiple size people, so that you have a better chance of getting your design chosen. Make sure you have your work showcased at the best light, whether that's investing in a photo shoot, investing in a top model, whatever the case is, so that your garments are shown at a greater light, is a good way to get a celebrity to wear your garments. Have a great relationship with stylists. Reach out to stylists. I've reached out to stylists in the past. Sometimes stylists will reach out to you. Get involved in projects. Work with them. Even if it's smaller projects, you never know where that celebrity can land. If they're like, oh, we're just doing like a little test shoot, can I borrow this for the shoot? Work with them, because you never know where they can end up a year or two later. They may be the biggest celebrity stylist out there, and they'll remember, hey, I remember working with this designer and it was great. Definitely be professional. Definitely have a contract. It is so important that you have a contract, because if you don't have one, there's some fugazi stylists out there who will take your garments, ruin it. They'll take their garments, they won't give it back. They'll take your garment and you'll never hear from them again. So just make sure that you're going through the logistics. Make sure that they're legit. Don't just give your garments to anyone. Make sure that it is legit, that you can trust that person, that they have credentials, that they've done things in the past. That is so important. Work on your craft. Make sure it's the best that it can be. That is really how you get recognized, when your work speaks for itself. So make sure you have a good platform for your work and things that you can show, and be flexible. Make sure that if there's a shoot happening in an hour, you can get it to them. You can find someone to get it to them. Like, stylists love working with designers who are flexible and who can like make ends meet, because if a shoot is important and needs to get done, they need those garments at that particular time. So make sure you're readily available to give them your garment and make it happen. So those are basically what I would say is the main steps in order to get your looks on a celebrity stylist for free, not having to pay through a showroom. I can do a whole separate video on a showroom experience and having your garments in a showroom and how that works, but this is a way of doing it where you don't have to pay for PR, press, showrooms, or anything like that. It's just making yourself available, readily available, making connections to the industry. I met her at my fashion show at FIT, and I was professional. I acknowledged her. I had a good relationship with her, to the point in which she had such a big gig that she wanted me to be a part of it as well. So just take it as it is. I also put in my contracts to make sure that the stylist and the talent and everyone who is involved in the shoot credits me for my designs. As I told you, in this instant, didn't happen, but just take it as it is in certain situations, because sometimes the press in itself can boost your brand as it is. As much as you can tell the stylist, though, to give you your credit, make sure you do it, because your name on the garment that is being seen goes a long way. If she would have just tagged me in the post, I know for a fact I would have gotten a lot more of a following. So if you can, make sure that you're getting the proper credit for whatever you're doing and putting out there. But in the case that you do not, weigh your options before deciding to take big actions towards that, because sometimes, like I said, the press that you receive in general may be worth it at the end. Like, you might get the recognition, and it just, as a designer, it's tough out here because in a lot of these instances you don't get paid for it. or you might not even get credit for it. And it's tough, but you just gotta keep striving and working for it, and hopefully like your brand will grow, people will see the hard work you put in and will truly want to support you. So anyway, guys, that's the end of my whole video on how I got Jordyn Woods to wear my designs. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I dropped some helpful gems and tips on how you too can have a celebrity wear your garment. If you of course have any questions, additional questions on the process and the steps, definitely make sure to leave that in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys have any recommendations of future videos. If you guys want me, like I said, to do videos about my showroom experience, do videos about how to write a contract, anything like that, how to build relationships in the industry, let me know in the comment section below, okay? And I'll be happy to answer your questions. Anyway, thank you guys as always for tuning in and watching my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if it was any sort of helpful for you. If it was any help for you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.